pass to Aldridge. Back to Harden. Crafty move, and he lays it in.
Aldridge keeps his head up and his options open. He's a team-oriented guy with a good basketball IQ. Excellent pass.
Here's Milwaukee. Their last game, a win against the Magic. Looking to carry it into this one. Oh, wow!
Watch out for that.
Big finish.
Jrue Holiday.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Outside Harden. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Oh, great D that time from Portis. For three, Allen on target from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Nets have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. On the wing, Harden. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. Cash, Mills with the bucket.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Harden against Holiday. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Well, that basketball IQ you see from Holiday, understated but consistent, so valuable, especially in these pick and roll sets where he just cuts up defenses.
And Clark, you look at how Holiday has attacked on offense. He's got much more selective with his spots.
To me, B.A., he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal offensively. I think something just clicked for him when he was with the Pelicans.
Harden, good.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
Oh, Durant with a steal. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Holiday with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Outside Mills to the middle. And stolen by Middleton. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge.
When Aldridge is in the neighborhood, you've got to be careful shooting it. I mean, proving there that he's capable of blocking shots.
Holiday passes to Antetokounmpo.
Assist. Jrue Holiday.
On the wing, Harden. He's covered by Holiday. Outside Harden. He takes it in, and Harden with the slam. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
To the left wing. Johnson finds Griffin. 43 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Three-pointer, Harden. And the Nets miss again. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
Pass to Brown. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. In transition, here come the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
You know, if we didn't quite grasp Antetokounmpo's potential coming into the league, it didn't take long to see that he is really a generational talent. I mean, he's blown us all away with his athleticism and skill set. And I would add to that his work ethic, too. You can tell he's really...
Huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. And the Greek Freak says he's feeling comfortable offensively.
You see the goal right now, really well.
And Grant, have you ever seen a big man like Giannis who dominates with the dribble drive?
I'm not sure I've ever seen that. I mean, well, Zion 4 inches shorter, but he might be the only other one in that category.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got James Harden. Bruce Brown is out there with James Johnson. Then there's Javon Carter, and it's Griffin in at the 5. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
And, you know, when Giannis takes a shot, the defense wins if it's a shot outside of the paint. They want him taking jumpers.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, B.A. Chris Middleton, a multiple All-Star, yet always seems like he flies under the radar. Coach Bud said with how steady and subtle his game is, both defensively and offensively, he's a heck of a player that sometimes I think is underappreciated. But guys, I'd offer, not by his teammates.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Harden against Hill. Here's Griffin. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Brooklyn making some changes. Millsap, he's checked in for Johnson. Durant comes in for Brown. And it's Mills in for Harden. You know, Clark, with Giannis, it's impossible to keep him out of the paint.
Well, once he gets in there, it's too late. I mean, fortunately, he knows that's his strength, and he butters his bread in there. Still, sometimes he'll bail out a team with that jump shot.
On the wing, Durant. Six on the shot clock. Tipped. On the wing, Connaughton. Beyond the arc. For the Bucks, Holiday comes in for DiVincenzo. Out to the wing. Back to Mills. To the paint. A nice shot by Millsap.
You know, after setting the screen, he gets out of that screen quickly and beats the defense to the spot.
The Bucks trail. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Middleton with it. Durant covering. Pass to Hood. From downtown. Drills it from deep. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Last 2 minutes to play.
From deep. And Durant hits from deep. Durant's got 5 now.
That should and would be a bad shot for most, but Durant's shooting ability is just that extraordinary.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
The helper, Grayson Allen.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Durant. over Holiday. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Durant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Millsap, and it's Harden in for Carter. We've got 1:13 left in the second quarter. Harden finds Aldridge. Outside Mills. And the three off target.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Brooklyn has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. On the wing, Durant. Portis with it. Harden picks him up. Here's Hood. Pass to Allen. Middleton outside. To the inside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Watch out below. When Middleton rises up like that, remarkable at punching it down on you.
Harden from outside. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
And he makes all 3.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. With 4 on the clock. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Giannis continues to expand his offensive arsenal, and with that, his confidence and ability can actually take over more.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
James Harden led the way in the first half. He ended up with 19 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. Middleton is the 3 with Giannis in at 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Portis in at the center spot. Harden against Holiday. The drive by Harden. Yes! And the foul! It's on Drew Holiday.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him. And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many...
Durant with a steal. Left side, Harden. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Harden's got 24.
Harden so versatile offensively. He initiates. He can play off the ball. He can beat you in transition. He's going to get his points. You can bet on that.
You know, Grant, watching Harden, he always seems to be in attack mode.
And he's consistent about it too, B.A. A lot of guys are aggressive in spurts. Harden is looking to make a play every moment he's on the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher. So the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment out. Interesting. Thank you. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Ooh, Durant with a steal. From behind the arc. Rebound by Middleton.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Antetokounmpo against Durant. Out of bounds. It'll be Bucks ball. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for him.
On the board, he's had a much bigger impact these last few years than he did before that. He can be relied on now to make a difference with his rebounding, and that's a product of how hard he's worked down low. And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Harden against Holiday. Now here's Griffin. He's guarded closely. Outside Mills. Pass to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul.
Kevin Durant.
That's his first foul. And the Bucks making a change here. Connaughton's checked in.
In for the Bucks.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Lets it go. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Harden's got 9 points now in the second half.
Doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, "One thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness."
Antetokounmpo for 3. Durant pulls it in. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Inside, here's Griffin. Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
Back to Allen. On the wing, Connaughton. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
3.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And the basket by Holiday.
With deep range and a wide arsenal of moves, Holiday keeps defenders off balance.
Harden against Holiday. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time.
That's his second.
That's foul number 2 for him. Some changes for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Durant. And it's Brown in for Bembry. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam!
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's Hill. Pass to Middleton. Shoots over Harden, and it's Middleton. That time on the assist by Hill.
George Hill.
Middleton's got 9 points.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Well, you look at Harden, he doesn't beat you with great speed or by playing above the rim. He wins with pace, angles, and strength. As unique a scorer as we've seen in probably the last 30, 35 years in the NBA.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made.
And they'll get another chance. Let's go with a 3. Drops in the 3.
DiVincenzo.
And the Bucks lead by 4.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
Harden drawing the double team. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gets the three to fall. Aldridge has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Now here's Hill. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Nora. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
You know, that's what you want out of your point guard. Hill is really doing a nice job getting the ball from side to side and not hesitating at all in doing it.